Hi Cancer, my moon sign, my lunar brothers and sisters. Welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, for your key to the week ahead, you have, and if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. Your key this week is the Temperance card. So where is it in all of these different areas that you could stand to bring more balance and more harmony into your life? But also, furthermore, on a deeper level, where is it that you need to bring more alignment into the work that you're doing? Whether this is on a professional level or a personal level. Remember, the Temperance card is about matching your inner world and your outer world vibrationally so that you can really move ahead. The other thing is the Temperance card as well. This week, whether you are aware of it or not, you're going to become acutely aware, or should I say whether you want to or not, you're going to become acutely aware of where it is that you're getting in your own way by getting involved in things that have nothing to do with you. All right? Just something to be aware of. Okay, for your actions and options this week, you've got the Three of Cups. Love this. So this could be a reunion or a reconnection of some sort that is led by you, right? The Three of Cups is a beautiful card. It's gatherings, fun, joy, happiness, creativity, getting together with people, but it very often accompanies reunion energy. This could see you reconnecting with a friend, reconnecting with an acquaintance, reconnecting with a colleague of some sort, and whatever interaction you have with this person, it's going to be quite healing in some way, shape, or form. So that's something to think about. In terms of the options that are available to you this week, keep it lighthearted, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, especially where you're reconnecting with people, if you try to make it all about business, it won't come to anything. If you just keep it at a friendship level, it will probably, sprout legs and take off in some regard. For your communications and conversations, you've got the World card. Love that. So here's where this gets interesting. The World card is number 21. 2 and 1 gives you 3. So technically you have 2-3 energies here, right? So 2-3s represents a calming influence. The World card really is about communities, gatherings, connections, all of those kinds of things. And you've got this with the Three of Cups. For some of you, this could be a reconnection to a friendship circle. For others, this could be a reconnection to a professional circle of some sort. So maybe you're reconnecting with old work colleagues, old, people that you used to work with or have worked alongside before. The other thing with the World card, it's a level up, right? So when it comes to the profession, the studies, the academics, and the career, you are leveling up in some way, shape, or form. So I absolutely love this for you, right? Especially because of that Three of Cups, and even more so because the Temperance card, because it's like there's a realization here, and this is one thing that Cancer is absolutely guilty of, and I can call you guys out on this because I have a Cancer moon, as you well know by now, and I'm very proud of that fact, right? But where usually you just kind of expect everybody to be as intuitive as you are, and then when they're not and they don't pick up what you actually want or what you need like you are able to do for them, you silently seethe about it, right? And you get really upset and like you feel all resentful and all the rest of it. Well, this week you don't have to do that, because it's like you're realizing that just by speaking up about what you want and what you need, not hinting, right? Not like, oh, not doing any of that, just straight up saying, this is what I want, this is what I need, can you help? You realize that actually there's a lot more help available to you than you had realized, right? The other thing about these cards, especially because of the Temperance card, there's a realization here that community is as community does, right? Some people will talk about that word and it's like, oh yeah, we're totally connected, we're totally we're totally in the same community and stuff. And what they mean is they'll hit you up when they need something, but other than that, you literally never hear from them, right? This week, you're realizing A, who does that, B, whether you do that, and see the fact that you can literally just ask for what you want or need, and the rest will just shape up sort of naturally. So I actually really like this, because in a way, and I mean this with all love and respect, but it's kind of like you're growing up when it comes to your professional connections. So for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, this is the ultimate level up, right? And you're doing it in a way with finesse where it just looks really good. Your when it comes to your those of you that are employed by somebody else, the work that you're doing currently looks like it leads to either another position or some kind of opportunity. So love that. And then finally, when it comes to your business owner, a bit of a mind blank there. When it comes to business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is lovely, right? Because it means that there are connections here that feel like community. There are connections here that feel like they are more interactive, that are more on an even keel. And with the world card, this is next level stuff. So it's like it sees you connecting with people who really are at that next level. It sees you working with or working alongside people that are forcing you to level up in some way, shape, or form. When it comes to those of you that are retired and no longer working, this I actually feel like will be some form of travel for you guys. It's like you're going back to the hometown, you're going back to a space or a place that you've lived in before. Maybe you're going to spend time with a loved one or a sibling, or maybe you're just reconnecting with old friends that live in a place that you have previously lived before. But this feels really good to you, and it actually could bring a lot of either healing or definitely the kind of energy that you need to feel replenished. For your community, it's all about community today, obviously. When it comes to your love and relations, right, your intimate connections and all of that good stuff, you've got the Page of Pentacles. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, you're learning a lot about your significant other this week, and you're learning a lot about the connection that you're in. For some of you, this could actually be, a moment or a conversation that shows up that helps you get back to the honeymoon period. On the other side of this could be where you choose to either let go of or release whatever it is that you've been working on or towards when it comes to that relationship. So maybe you're not at the end of the relationship, but you're definitely ready to start laying either some new foundations or putting down some ultimatums. For those of you that are single and looking, it's possible that in a learning environment this week, or maybe even in a healing environment, which would be like a doctor's surgery, a hospital, like a hospice, all of that kind of stuff. It's like in the most unlikely of spaces that you find a potential lover or mate. So that could be really nice. The lunar lacuna is open. It's a rolling pattern, so you can sign up when you want, you can leave when you want, all of that good stuff. You saw the little snippet of me talking about the Gemini new moon and how everyone was going to use that. They are loving that information. They're using it to best effect. They're all in there on the Telegram app as well, so we're having a lot of fun in that space. I gotta say, I'm really happy with it so far, and it seems to be just growing really nicely. So if you want to be a part of that, the links are in the description box below. Make sure you check it out and sign up when you are ready. For your money and materials, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Before you make any financial commitments or before you make any financial declarations this week, this is basically saying have more patience. It's not time, right? This is the time to bite your tongue. It's a time to bide it's not the moment yet. All right, it's not the moment to press go. It's not the moment to move forward. This is really just gathering your wings under you and making sure that you've got all of your ducks in a row before you make any financial moves and or commitments. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this with the Temperance card, the truest healing that you can do this week to really look after yourself, your body and your psyche is by speaking up, right? By saying what you feel you really need to say. Not sniping at people, not digging at people, not hinting, not being passive aggressive, not doing the usual Cancer stuff, right? But by literally planting your feet and saying what you have to say as clear as you can possibly say it, right? That is the way that you access your healing this week. Anything else, it's just going to be more words and more hot air for the sake of it. Finally, when it comes to your home and environment, the Seven of Pentacles, I always see this as working on the external, right? So for a lot of you, if your garden or your balcony, etc., is overgrown and it's a bit of a mess, this is a good week to start really fixing that and getting it sorted. Especially because, so my friend Kathleen Horvath, is she's a feng shui master. She's absolutely phenomenal. I will be getting her on the channel sooner rather than later. We've been threatening to do it for the longest time, and she is fucking brilliant. You're gonna love her. But she always says to us, the front external part of your home is it's your money, it's your business, right? So take a moment, think about this, because that Seven of Pentacles is the external of the home. Is your garden overgrown in the front? Is the powerful sort of like messy and all a mess and all the rest of it and overgrown? You need to get that shit sorted because it's stopping your flow of money. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.